Hey guys, this is Garner the Young and I'm Vijay back with a new video. In this video we are going to see my garden tour of summer. This is going to be a part 1 of the video. When I enlarge my garden with some more plants, I'll show you the part 2, and when they bloom and start to fruit and they produce the harvest, I'll make the third part of this summer garden tour. So let's get into the first part. This is the overview of my garden. I have some grow bags at the balcony and there are some steps and some plants on the top of the steps. So in this base of the balcony I have around 10 to 12 grow bags. 12 grow bags are there and 3 of them are not filled with any plants because of rat. I added some seeds, and what happened was the seedlings were eaten up by the rats and it really got a big problem. Many seeds were destroyed by those rats, so I have to sow them again. Let's see how it grows. So as I said, this is the first 2 grow bags. One is small and other one is large, and that was only destroyed by the rat. And the second grow bag is filled with clove bean plant. This is the green clove bean plant and it is the largest plant in my garden. It has grown really so tall, and you can see how large it is. It's growing even taller and covered the whole. I wish to share you the real-time problems that I'm facing in my garden so that you would also learn from those failures and you would not make that mistake again. That's the reason why I'm showing what all the things I'm growing as well as what all I am facing. But mostly everything are growing well, and this plant, I wish to say something, this has the capacity to fix nitrogen in the soil, so you need not add a lot of fertilizer. The only problem is you need to give trellis. If you can provide trellis or some sort of support to grow, then it grows really easily. Only if you add some sort of bone meal at the base of the plant at the starting stage, then for fruiting it would fruit more. After that, there's no need for any sort of fertilizers. In the beginning itself, if you have given a good quality soil, then it will grow really well. No need for excess fertilizers for this plant. Whereas for tomatoes and brinjals, the heavy feeders, they will require a lot of fertilizers, but this doesn't. So this is the whole plant, and it is just one plant growing here. You can see here it's just one. This was also scratched by the rodent, that is rat. You can see it, but it survived it. And here was a blueberry cherry tomato which was destroyed by the rat. And then we have the vine tomato. 2 vine tomatoes actually. This one is one plant and the other one here. This was also irritated by the rat, but it has survived it because it was large when it was attacked. Whereas the cherry tomato, the blueberry one, was very small, so it got attacked. It was dead, but this survived and it's growing well. It has started to produce buds, I saw somewhere. And what happened was when it was attacked by the rat, it was completely dying. It was dry and all the flowers started to fall because of the impact in its root and the main stem. So what I did was it was this tall, and I cut the plant and removed all the leaves from the plant. Only these 2 set of leaves are here. All other leaves are cut because transpiration through leaves will be more and it would die in the summer because of that. So I cut all the leaves and the flowers, so it will regrow again. I have given some vermicompost. That is better to give vermicompost than any other kind of harsh fertilizers, and that would give some nutrients. And here are the kashi tomatoes. That is growing really well, you can see, and the buds have also started to emerge. You can see on all plants the buds are there, but I don't know, there aren't any petals in the flowers. Maybe it may be phosphorus deficiency, but I don't know. The doubt I have is if it was phosphorus deficiency, it wouldn't have flowered. The flowers would have been small and it would have fallen. Usually that's what occurs in phosphorus deficiency as per my knowledge. And what happened is there are no petals, but the sepals are there, which is the outer green part. It is there, but no petals are there in it. I don't know whether it will grow or not. So but my doubt is if it was phosphorus deficiency, then only one plant would have affected, but all the plants of this variety have the same problem. I don't know, maybe there is a lot of auxins in it. If auxins are there in it, more in it, then parthenocarpy would occur, which is nothing but seedless fruits will form. Maybe the hormone is present in excess in this plant. I don't know why. So let's see. You can see the buds are there. The green part alone is there. The petals and the internal organs are not there. Only the egg is there, which means I guess it would only produce seedless fruits. I don't know why, how it happened. Let's see. And I have this Piper longum plant. It's a kind of pepper which is used as medicine. It grows well in winter season and cold seasons. Now it is growing well, but it didn't produce any of the pepper in summer, but in winter it produced a lot. So yeah, let's hope for the best to get a lot of harvest from it in the next season. And here I have the brown brinjal. This is an extremely rare variety of seeds which I got, and it is growing really well. It's actually in the verge of extinction. It's a heirloom plant, so yeah, it's growing really well. Only very less plants of this variety are there in the world. Only one seed company sells it. I hope so. So yeah, and this is bitter gourd plant. I have climbers. These are climbers, so I have made this net arrangement. So yeah, I got it from Agri Kendra. If you wish, I'll put the link down. You can buy it. And this is bottle gourd. It is also growing well. I have added newspaper because if any other kind of animals or something comes, they feel this cocoa peat is so light and they feel to sleep on it. Even cats or rats, whatever it is, they feel it is good. And rats, what they think is, because of the cocoa peat, they think it is coconut and they just come to scrap it out. So yeah, when you use cocoa peat, make sure you use some sort of mulch. Mulch really prevents from any sort of animals as well. And here I have the normal tomato, the daisy tomato. It is growing really well and it is producing a lot of flowers. I hope it turns into fruits. And I have this pumpkin, the orange pumpkin. It's also growing really well. Most of the seeds I am growing are heirloom only. They are not hybrids. Most of them are not hybrids. I'll share you why we should use heirlooms over hybrids in my upcoming episodes. So it's very important to grow heirlooms and we should save those variety of seeds. You can collect seeds from them, whereas in hybrids you cannot collect seeds. And this is the yard long beans. It is also growing really well with 5 sets of leaves. Usually 3 sets only will be there. 3 leaves will be there in the set, but it is growing with 5 leaves in the set. So it's growing really well. Even though it is summer, today it has rained. It is really good to shoot in this day. It's so good and the plants will like it. My tomatoes usually don't grow well in summer, but they are growing well this time, as well as this temperature will make it cool down from the summer heat and it will grow better. And I have lady's finger. This surely has phosphorus deficiency because in the soil mix I didn't add any sort of bone meal or etc. And so it has phosphorus deficiency. So for this problem you should have added bone meal at the base of the soil in the beginning itself. So if you have any problems like that, please make sure you add bone meal or rock phosphate, whatever which you feel is affordable, or wherever you get it or whatever you get it, add it to the soil so that there's no sort of phosphorus deficiency. It started to produce flower buds, but they are falling. I don't know why, but the leaves are growing really well. So I have ordered PROM, which is a substitute for DAP in organic fertilizers. So PROM is nothing but phosphorus rich organic manure. It is available as granules as well. I'll make a video on it. This Saturday it would reach me, so I'll get it. I'll add it to this plant and I'll show the result of what happens after using it. So yeah. Then I have red corn on the steps. This is also a heirloom variety. It will grow really well in summer. And I added some sugar baby watermelon. I don't know, the seeds aren't germinating. Not because of the temperature. I guess the viability of the seeds are not good. And here are amaranth plants. These are also growing really well. And this is muskmelon. This is also growing really well. And I have mint. Just one plant has grown this well because of pinching. If you cut these tips, then what happens is they will branch out more like this. So you have to try this, and it will also, when it branches out more, it touches the soil and will send roots out, which will develop into more plants. And here I have the classic Italian eggplant. This has started to flower, and yeah, pollination didn't occur for this because of lack of honeybees. I hope it also grows well. And I have rose. Due to summer heat, it is also not growing well, but yeah, it's not burnt. I hope it will grow well soon. And these are the Guntur normal chilies, and this is succulent. It will also grow well. And this is, actually I won't say the rose is not growing well. It is really good at this season. To look, it's so beautiful, but the flowering has reduced in summer than before, but it is growing really well actually to the summer heat. Usually it would burn out, but that didn't happen. It is growing really well. And here is the mother of thousand plant. It is very suitable for growing in summer as well as in any season in India. And this is Pirandai or Cissus quadrangularis. This is also growing really well in summer and any season. It will grow really well in India. So yeah. And I have started some Elopia seeds. These are also growing well. Actually I started many seeds, but what happened was rat killed them only in a single day. It just came and dig out everything. After that it didn't come back. I think it thought that the cocoa peat we used as coconut, and it searched for coconut smell. Because of the smell it searched, but then it didn't come back. Most of the time that is the problem. It searches for food in the cocoa peat, the soil, and even for burrowing they come, but not in my soil. This is a small grow bag. It won't be enough for them to burrow. When I cut this tomato plant, I just inserted the sticks into the soil so that it can grow. You can also grow it in water. Usually in summer it won't grow, but let's see if it grows in summer. And this is normal cherry tomato, red cherry tomato. And this is, one is Budjolokia and the other one is ornamental chili. I think jalapenos. Ornamental chili is gone. I don't know which one is what, but jalapenos and ghost pepper and one more thing I sowed was ornamental chili. 2 of them are growing, 1 didn't grow. So let them grow and I'll show how it. This is my garden. I hope you have seen it before, and now it is in the different stage, and when it grows back into new plants and when it produces, I'll make another video and make sure I post part 2 as well as part 3 of summer garden tour. There is more time for this summer to end, so there will be 2 more parts of it. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.